So I first started off my volunteering experience at the hospital that I work at, but then the hours didn't work out, so I changed it to I felt that I needed to change a project to one I felt more connected to. And for my story of self, I wanted to start with when I found out I was pregnant. It was about 2015, the end of that, and I was still paying off some college debt, and I was going like for Medicaid because my husband and I both worked, and we were working part-time, and we were not making enough to pay for the medical bills. So I tried to apply for Medicaid, and then that is when because I applied, and then they told me that because it was at the end of January when we had to have insurance by, and we went and applied for the Medicaid, and then we got denied, and then I was trying to figure out why, so I tried to fill out paperwork, but I changed some things to see if it would apply better, because I thought I filled it out wrong the first time. So I had been denied a second time, and so we didn't get any insurance. And so I went to the WIC office, and they took up our pay stubs and everything, and then they said that we made too much. So, and I was feeling really discouraged then, because I was like, we need some money and some help for our medical bills, but we're not getting what we need because we make too much. And I was like, how much or how low do you have to be like to get assistance? But I was thankfully and blessed that we had family that was helping us, like my husband's parents and my parents. So it was good that we had the same support system in the same town. But that's what led me to the First Lutheran Church Soup Kitchen, and I went and I was volunteering there in April. So the time I spent there, I gained a lot of relationships, and I felt more connected to the community. And just about the soup kitchen, it's a free lunch every Friday, about 11:30 to 12:30. So the people, it could be anybody in the community, just go there for a free meal. And it's in their parish, the First Lutheran Center, the parish center. And the one thing that I connected with the people over there, and I just formed some bonding relationships. And even after the semester's over, I still will be going, because we still have our June recertification to do. So I'm excited about that one, so I can still, handle the food correctly and just learn new stuff like that. And for the other relationships, there's I noticed that there's like the Dakota Hope Clinic that I see posters around the building, and then there's the Minot Homeless Coalition, that when like a few people who needed a place to stay, we tried to contact them to see if the guys could stay somewhere, but the Men's Warehouse had closed closes during April. There's a few months, so they weren't able to help at that part, but there was other ways that there's other support programs that are helpful. And for just the soup kitchen, I was reading online, there's some hunger demographics in North Dakota. There's about 1 in 13 people go hungry, and then 1 in 6 children go hungry in North Dakota. So there's a website, and it's the Welcome Table, and I just look it up online, and you can find it. There's soup kitchens in Minot, North Dakota for Sunday through Saturday, and then that you can get fed every day of the week, because at least you get like a meal a day. And the soup kitchen for the First Lutheran, they had a grant, and I think the details of the grant, they say at least have a milk and vegetables at the meal. So every time I'm there Friday, they have milk and vegetables available among the main dishes and everything. And yep, and we just wait for the recertification, and the church, they're working on a remodel because the parish center is not connected to the church, so it has for the remodel, they're just going to connect that church to the parish center so that during the winter people won't slip and fall on the ice. And they're also going to put an elevator in there too. So that's the good thing about the church being in the community so long. They can have other members to help support and just, finance that and have that come to fruition and just make it just better. But yeah, that's the soup kitchen, and then the ladies I work with are so nice, and it's just wonderful to be out in the community and not being like stuck inside. And it's especially better since it's summertime now. So, all right. Well, thank you.